Hello everyone, this is King Vector 11. Welcome back to another weekly rant or ramble video, where usually for videos like these I would explain to you the weekly topics I would discuss with you in separate videos posted every day after my weekly update content and news videos that I upload Thursday evening. But unfortunately, due to personal circumstances and the fact that we only have one major topic to cover, I would like to go through with it right now, where the only major topic I really have to discuss with you is the fact that we finally have a second ever claimable salvage yard robbery vehicle in the existence of GTA Online's Chop Shop DLC. Now, first of all, there is a bad thing I like to cover quickly as well as a good thing I like to cover. The only bad thing I really do not like is the fact that Rockstar has finally made a second ever claimable vehicle in a 10-year-old game worth grinding, in which most of us are anyways anticipating for GTA 6, so why do we even need to wait for Rockstar to choose for us when we can claim a vehicle based under their, let's say, updates? Based under their choice, influenced by their choice. But I mean, I don't wish to complain too much because anyways, this week's vehicle that we can claim is a decent vehicle. It has pretty good acceleration, not the best top speed, but with it comes pretty good handling. And I say this car is pretty average, especially if you'd like to make a cosplay vehicle for any Need for Speed game that you enjoyed playing in your past life. So beyond this vehicle being claimable after completing this week's cargo ship robbery, this vehicle, as you may very well see right here, is also stated by Tez 2 that this vehicle comes with the Ellis Carmeet license plate, in which you can claim it for $20,000 or $10,000 if you own a forgery document office from your motorcycle club businesses. Now, of course, there are some issues, especially for PC players, still to this day, unfucking fortunately, but there is someone who has asked if this license plate will be unlockable that you can put on other cars. Well, much like the Las Venturas plate from the previous vehicle that you can claim for $20,000 or $10,000 depending on circumstances, this plate cannot be transferred to any other car that you own and is a limited time, quote-unquote, let's say, license plate part, where if you try to modify it to another plate, you cannot revert it back to its original, and therefore you will lose the plate entirely if you decide to modify it. And apparently the license plate, the custom license plate provided on this vehicle, is still scuffed, in which Rockstar refuses to fix because obviously it's Rockstar. They have more priorities, such as fixing money glitches. Fuck you, Rockstar. And anyways, the real scuffed idea about it is if you decide to claim this vehicle, the license plate will be gone permanently and you will not be able to ever see that car with that plate. It will come back to some other plate, from what I see anyways. And that's only if you decide to claim the vehicle, which is quite BS. The Rockstar still hasn't fixed it, but be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep it in storage, because Rockstar anyways decides to give us a vehicle every blue moon whenever they feel like, rather than giving us the free option in a 10-plus-year-old online game where we can choose whichever vehicle we wish to claim at our expense if we wanted to. But I guess it's quite hard for Rockstar to program these specific vehicles each and every week with a tag formerly could be called as a salvage yard robbery vehicle, where if you pay $20,000 or $10,000, it will be flagged as a robbery vehicle, and if you decide to ever sell it in LS Customs or someplace to make space for more cars, you will have half the price or even 40% of the total market in which you've paid for this vehicle or claimed this vehicle, so you can probably get up to $4,000 in return if you decide to sell it, assuming you decided to claim it for your own. Just some ideas I like to bring up that, of course, Rockstar would not like to come up with because, of course, they're still trying to find ways to screw the players. In the shortest explanation I could give you. So again, beyond the fact that this week we finally have a second ever claimable vehicle, the last time we were ever able to claim a vehicle under Rockstar's wishes and grants is back in March 14th weekly update of 2024, when Rockstar has stated we could keep the Pfister Comet S2 Cabrio for our own depending on circumstances as well with the Las Venturas license plate, assuming that it could work for all players except for PC, where PC you still have to keep it in storage before you can claim it because of course Rockstar doesn't care. So in regards to this topic, that's all I really want to bring to your attention. And I don't know if I really want to make a second video on a not so major topic that I like to bring up, but I'll anyways bring it up at this point of the video. For those who are interested to listen to me for an extra few minutes of watch time, for whoever's interested, I have noticed a very weird pattern with the showcased vehicles, specifically for luxury autos, where they have repeat vehicles from previous weeks. Of course, beyond having it from other weeks, but it's like for 2 weeks in a row, we have the same base vehicles, different modifications, of course, and therefore different prices by thousands of dollars or so. But the real point I would like to bring up is that Rockstar is kind of half-assing this specific dealership, where they're only giving a new vehicle there every 2 weeks, besides new modifications or whatnot. And I'd like to see more variety, besides the February's Valentine's Day weekly update, where they finally gave 2 other vehicles, the Roosevelt Valor and the Torero XO, I believe. That was probably the last time Rockstar gave a unique variety of at least 2 different vehicles. Now, of course, I'm just making a little ramble on this, or rant, if it's not the end of the world for me, rather. But I would like to see some more variety, and it feels like Rockstar's just half-assing this showcase, the dealership, just modifying a few upgrades and modifications here or there, the rims, the paint job, or whatever, and then just shipping out for the next weekly update as they come up with more time to come up with a new vehicle for the week after, to keep for the week after that. And it feels quite lazy, like half-assed rather. It's like they're being 50% productive with this showcase dealership, and it's quite sad for a 10-year-old game. And mind you, just from this year alone, of all the weekly updates that we've had, only the February's Valentine's Day weekly update featured 1 vehicle not available from in-game websites. Every other week after that, and before that during the year 2024, from the beginning of January, as of the first weekly update of January, all vehicles could be purchased from in-game websites. The Dominator GT, Karen Vivanite, the Landstalker XL, something like that, or there was in other vehicles. The Illusion, especially the Asterobe GZ and Impaler LX, absolutely, they've been repeating those vehicles every couple of weeks. But it's quite unfortunate, they really aren't taking advantage of their removed website vehicles, as they would like to claim that these vehicles would be featured in different vehicle showcases. But it feels like very half-assed in my opinion. Anyways, if you'd like to keep track of all the showcased vehicles specifically for Luxury Auto Showroom, there's a website that exists on the wiki. I will even put it in the description below, besides all the proof that I've shown you from the main topic that I've brought up to your attention at the beginning of this video. I will put all the links in the description below for those who even wants to check out my weekly update video that I've uploaded Thursday evening. I'll put that in the description as well. And for those who are also interested, I've just started coming back to streaming on Twitch. Not occasionally, not every day, but every once in a while I would like to start again. But for those who are interested to check out my Twitch and leave a follow and stay tuned and chat with me live if you wish, I'll even put the link of my Twitch in the description below as well. So of course, there wasn't any major, more than major topics this week beyond this. So that's all I really want to mention in this video. This is just 2 topics put into one. Of course, 1 major, 1 minor. I mean, unfortunately, I have personal circumstances that's out of my control, in which I have no choice to make a video like this. 2 topics into 1 video, but as short as sweet as possible as I could. And hopefully next week I'll have more topics, and definitely next week I will definitely... the circumstances, personal circumstances, it's not major, I'm perfectly fine, don't worry about me, I'm totally fine. But by next week, these circumstances should probably be eluded, let's say, for the time being, if that's the right word to use, and I should go back to my usual routine of making daily rant or rambles videos as I would following my latest GTA weekly update and news videos. So I hope you guys did find this informative in any way scenario possible, or if you enjoyed any topic that I've brought up in this video, I hope you guys did find it informative or interesting. If you did, leave a subscribe, or even go an extra mile, share with your friends, or leave a comment of what you thought about my opinion or my statements, or anything that you would like to add that I may have forgotten to mention in this video, which I may have thought I would have mentioned, but in the end I didn't, because I keep redoing the videos like these to make it as perfect as I possibly could on that, let's say, topic that I would like to bring up. But anyway, so if you guys did find this video informative or enjoyable, and thank you for watching. And yeah, I wish Rockstar would give us the freedom to claim whatever vehicle we want, at least one of the 3 vehicles every week, whichever one we want. Unless they might do that by the next DLC, but only for GTA Plus members, and for those who are subscribed to GTA Plus and have a document forgery office, they can claim these vehicles for free, because it would cut another $10,000 off of their, you know, claim or whatever they wish to do just because they're subscribed to GTA Plus. I hope Rockstar doesn't do that, and I'm so sorry if I jinxed it at, you know, ahead of time. But again, that's probably something Rockstar is anyways going to come up with if it means pushing more microtransaction, you know, sales for especially GTA Plus, and of course a new gen copies of GTA Online in which no one else has access to their content from anywhere else on PC or earlier updates or earlier platforms. Anyways, I'm gonna stop ranting or rambling on about this. I am so sorry. It's a 10-minute video. I hope you guys did find this informative up until the very end, and thank you for watching, and yeah, good luck out there.